Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
Shalom, family. Good to see you all here. Hope you're doing well. Well, we got another Lake Lanier story. You know, I've been doing these for the last couple of years. And I guess some people think they're never going to be impacted by Lake Lanier when they get in there. And it's been multiple unalivings, and people have gone under and never came back up. There have been executions, all kinds of things going on. You know, it's a very spiritual thing. And people keep taking a chance with their lives and go out there thinking they're going to have a good time, and it don't end so well for them. Now, this guy, he is lucky to be alive. And I thought what he did was stupid. How are you going to try to ride a jet ski, backwards pretty much? You're getting on the front of it. And what happened, y'all? He tried to, I guess, do some stunt, and it just went wrong. He got on the front part of the jet ski while it was, moving forward, and he ended up blacking out, slumped over, and he crashed right into a dock. And you can actually see the moment when I'm going to show you the video. You can actually see the moment where he blacked out. At one point you can see his head up, and then the next thing you know, he slumped over and he blacked out, and don't know what caused him to black out. Oh, it was them spirits that caused you to black out. So, but I thought it was a silly move. So let's get into it. Let me put it up on the screen first. Okay. So while that's up on the screen, I want to read something to you. Jet ski influencer blacks out mid-stunt, crashes into dock at full speed. A jet ski stunt attempt turned dangerous for social media personality Dillan Stapler, a member of the Georgia-based watercraft group known as the Lanier Crew. Stapler recently posted footage of himself losing consciousness while performing a high-risk maneuver, steering his jet ski while positioned on the front end, sometimes called riding the hood. The clip shows him approaching a dock at full throttle before losing control and crashing directly into it. The force of the impact threw him from the watercraft, and he landed hard on the wooden dock surface. The video captured from a following angle shows him going limp just before the collision, suggesting that he already passed out by the time he hit the dock. The aftermath: a fellow rider pulled him from the water, but he remained unresponsive for a period, kept afloat only by his life jacket and his companion's grip. He avoided a potentially worsened outcome, getting pulled underneath the jet ski itself. Stapler later addressed the incident on TikTok explaining that he blacked out while attempting to control the watercraft from its hood. He used the moment to underscore that even seasoned riders aren't immune to serious risk when pushing the limits of what a jet ski can do. Now, I don't blame the jet ski at all. I blame the operator of the jet ski for what happened. So, y'all, so many things have happened out here in Lake Lanier, and they just keep going. I even did videos talking about Oscarville, and some of the people came online that would pass through that area, not going to Lake Lanier, but passing by where it is in a car. And they said as soon as you get to that area, and I heard this from several people on video, saying you can feel something really strange in the air. It's a very eerie feeling going through there. And I showed a couple of those videos, and it was one man, he was going through, and he said just before he got there, it was just a strange feeling came over him, and said it felt really strange. You could tell, those spirits around that area are really there. And he went through, and he said after he got past it, the feeling went away. So, oh no, it's definitely real. And many of you might remember Usher lost his son. They took a trip to Lake Lanier. I don't think Usher was there, but it was, I think, Tamika, his ex-wife, and he got into an accident and ended up brain dead. And that was so sad. She fought for a long time to get Lake Lanier drained so that it would not happen to anybody else. But they're not going to drain Lake Lanier because they know what's underneath, and they don't want it to be seen. They don't want it to be seen. So she tried to fight it for a while, but I think that was like 2023. And then after that, I haven't heard anything else or seen anything else about her fighting to get Lake Lanier drained. And I don't think they're ever going to do that. They're going to keep it hidden. Oscarville is still under there. So, y'all, let's get to it. All right. Give me a 1 if you can see my screen. We next, thank you so much for the 7-month membership. The ancestors ain't playing with these devils. They certainly are not. They certainly are not. Thank you so much for the ones, and thank you for your support.
Straight for the dock on popular Lake Lanier in Georgia. His buddy is recording from another jet ski, and he is frantic.
Dillan! Dillan!
At this point, there's nothing to do but hope for the best as the jet ski goes crashing into the dock.
Dillan! Dillan!
He's thrown in the water, and by some miracle, he is alive.
Come here. Come here. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
The collision jolts him awake. He can't believe what happened. A nearby jet skier swims over to help.
He went through the dock.
You drove backwards into the dock.
I know we are. Thankfully, you went between the bars.
And here he is, 32-year-old Dillan Stapler. He says he has no recollection of what happened. A jet skier is enjoying a day on a lake. Suddenly, a life-threatening crisis. He turns around to ride backwards when, without warning, He blacks out. There he is, slumped over the jet ski. He's out cold and heading straight for the dock on popular Lake Lanier in Georgia. His buddy is recording from another jet ski, and he is frantic.
Dillan! Dillan!
At this point, there's nothing to do but hope for the best as the jet ski goes crashing into the dock.
Dillan! Dillan!
He's thrown in the water, and by some miracle, he is alive.
Come here. Come here. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
The collision jolts him awake. He can't believe what happened. A nearby jet skier swims over to help.
He went through the dock.
You drove backwards into the dock.
I know we are. Thankfully, you went between the bars.
And here he is, 32-year-old Dillan Stapler. He says he has no recollection of what happened. He's with his friend, Anthony Zielke, who saved him. There are the poles, there's the dock, there's the boat there. There were so many things you could have hit.
In either direction, I could have been dead, you know. I could have been decapitated by that propeller.
Dillan says his mom gave him a tongue lashing. Straight for the dock on popular Lake Lanier in Georgia. His buddy is recording from another jet ski, and he is frantic.
Dillan! Dillan!
At this point, there's nothing to do but hope for the best as the jet ski goes crashing into the dock.
Dillan! Dillan!
He's thrown in the water, and by some miracle, he is alive.
Come here. Come here. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
The collision jolts him awake. He can't believe what happened. A nearby jet skier swims over to help.
He went through the dock.
You drove backwards into the dock.
I know we are. Thankfully, you went between the bars.
And here he is, 32-year-old Dillan Stapler. He says he has no recollection of what happened.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how we got here. And to be quite honest, I'm not 100% sure, as I don't have any memory of any of this.
I got you.
I will say, though, I'm greatly thankful I had some awesome friends around to help me get out of the water.
Through the dock.
But now I'm hurt to it. I owe somebody a 10-second ski, and I got to pay some damages on somebody's dock. Now, for some context, this is a move I've done a million times, but for whatever reason, I've seemed to have passed out while riding. I can't quite explain it, and I don't even remember. But the video shows me getting my fucking shit rocked.
Well, the dock definitely won this time.
I'd fucking say.
Dylan broke all the motor mounts.
Needless to say, don't do the stupid shit we do just because you see it. Even professionals get fucked sometimes.
I don't know if I would call him professional. I mean, some things are not worth doing, and that's one of them right there. Riding a jet ski on the front part of the jet ski. There's a reason why the jet ski got a seat. Have a seat, for real. So, y'all, he's lucky to be alive. After watching that, he's damn lucky to be alive. That really could have ended up tragic. So, yeah, I think what he did was stupid. I really do. I don't see that as a very bright thing. Okay, so you rode it from laying across the front of the jet ski, and then what happens? You know, you can't see, you can't really steer it the way you should, and the fact that he passed out, who knows, you know? I still think it's a very spiritual thing. But he passed out just before the impact. Well, Dillan, you're lucky to be alive, but in all reality, for what you did, I really don't feel that sorry for you. So, Angela Caraway, 1811, thank you for the 440 joules. Uncle Alert, thank you so much for your support for my channel. Mm-mm-mm. No, I think that was a really stupid stunt for him to do. And you see how dangerous it is and how that turned out. Even if he's done it before, I just think it's a pretty reckless thing. Boy, these people sure don't mind taking their lives into their own hands just over some clicks and views, really. All right. Pensy Lola, Yah bless. Thank you for the 10 jewels, gold coin. Thank you for your support for my channel. Thank you so much. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't exactly. They think they are gods. Yeah, yeah. Some people, many of them do think they're invincible. But, okay, so you post this on social media and it don't sound like a lesson learned at all. And plus, he tore up his jet ski. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. And don't forget to pick up your hair products. Speaking of that, I do have a quick announcement. You know, I know many of you are customers over at my store. And the one thing I do ask, and I will post this in the community tab, please double check your addresses before you place an order and put it through, because I got 3 back in probably the last week and a half because there was an issue with the address. If you have an apartment number, if it's a letter or a number, make sure that's on there. All right. I got one back today, and again, it was an issue with the address. So just make sure that is correct before you place the order. And you can go into your Etsy account and fix the address. It does let you do that. You can edit any of your personal information. So just make sure it's right, because I don't want you to have any delays in getting your packages on time. So, everybody, have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you on my next live. Shalom, family.